The death of a loved one can seem like the end of the world, but perhaps it doesn't need to. What if you could still talk to someone from beyond the grave? Now, this is something that's fascinated people since time began, and it's no different today. In fact, in New Zealand, there are thousands who adhere to the beliefs of spiritualism. Now, medium Ken Pretty is one of them. He says for years he's helped people keep in touch with those who've passed on. So is he on the level or taking them for a ride? Now, in a moment, we talk to Ken and to leading skeptic Vicki Hyde, but first, Jill Higgins looks at the art of speaking with the spirits.
I see dead people.
It's the stuff of film and fantasy. But when it comes to people like Ken Pretty, it's real life.
I'm a physical medium, but I can't produce the ectoplasm now. This one was taken of me, and that's all that came out.
At this spiritualist church in Auckland, he makes contact with the dead.
I would sit in trance for about 2.5 to 3 hours, and probably 40 different people would come through me, and the person would speak in their own voice.
But if you're thinking dark and alarming, forget it. Think love and light.
Sam, can you feel me?
It's all about satisfying a longing.
Your father's here also, and he's actually remonstrating with you. He seems to be sort of, you're doing too much.
It's indescribable, getting messages from our loved ones.
He's a very upright man, almost like a military bearing. Yeah.
He's come through with so many identifying evidential things that I have no doubt it is Dad. And to just hear that he's here, it gives me so much comfort.
There is no death for joy.
It's probably not what you'd expect. There's singing, there's biscuits and tea.
I like to work on a very nice happy vibration.
And running it, there's Ken, who since a teenager has chatted with the spirits.
Yeah, why'd you tell me that? All right, okay. You also have trouble with your ears? Yes. That's what he's on about.
Now he acts as medium himself and he trains others.
So go on, don't worry about it. Go.
All right, okay. He's built my confidence. He's shown what I can do.
Do you ever doubt what you're doing?
No, no. I don't doubt it because I know it. It's not a belief. It's just I know it, and it's home for me.
They work out who to talk to by making statements.
I'm getting the name Andrew.
There's also an S in your family.
The fluffy cat. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's also a T in your family. Ah, right, Helen, let's make sure I'm with you, okay?
A method often questioned and open to abuse.
That gentleman there.
A lot of people could think, oh yeah, that refers to me.
Yeah, that's why I qualify who I'm with. I go for the small trivia bits because they all mean when you go from that place, he couldn't have known that. How did he know that? That's what we do.
Ken takes his work with spirit seriously, welcoming the good ones, exorcising the bad, but not the old way.
Be unto her, O Lord, a fortified tower, in the face of the enemy.
It's all right to have bell, book and candle, you know, the name of this and the name of that, but spirit person says, hang on, I didn't believe that when I was there, mate, so I ain't going to believe it now. So that actually...
So the traditional cross...
Yeah, it's not... It doesn't work, I think, no. You see, spirit has to move on like everybody else moves on in life.
All Ken needs is a phone.
I get a call, I don't have to find out their name, their address, the telephone number, anything. Zalu goes there, who is my spirit helper, is a Zulu warrior, and he researches and looks at the place, gets rid of the entities if there's anybody there.
As detailed on his website, people call back days later telling of their success.
Sometimes I do 4 in a week, you know. Well, I don't, Zalu does. This actually is our seance room.
It's where another form of communing with the spirits takes place. He says a visiting medium can even make them materialise, albeit in the dark.
We've had all sorts of famous people. In fact, Quentin Crisp came to us, hello, Gordon Higgins here. And I said, hello, Gordon, haven't seen you for years. It's Ken Pretty.
So this is audible to you?
Oh, yeah,
and
everybody else.
People?
Oh, yeah, I've got disc at the seances.
No physical person was saying that?
Oh, no, no. That is a spirit person materialised. Actually materialised, solid as you or I.
This guy also popped in and was captured on tape.
That is the ectoplasm going in and out of the medium. Oh, this is Louis Armstrong.
I thought he meant he was doing Louis's voice.
No, this is Louis Armstrong coming through the seance, not me.
The seance rooms played host to many unlikely events. Take the visiting medium.
Anybody from the audience can come along and they can strap him in the chair.
Then, with hands and wrists well tied, he levitates.
Some people would say, that just doesn't happen.
Read the books.
But reading the books isn't the same as seeing it.
Believe me, I can't be fooled.
Why do you think there aren't more people open to this and believing this?
They're scared. You see, people are afraid of the unknown. They're afraid to face up to the fact that death is not the end.
Well, joining me is the man himself, Ken Pretty, and from our Christchurch studio, Vicki Hyde from New Zealand Skeptics. Look, Ken, I don't think anyone would doubt your sincerity, but you know that most people probably think you're nuts.
No, they don't.
They don't?
No, because I can always prove what I do.
But if you're watching something like that and you're saying, OK, I can channel Louis Armstrong, or this can happen and that can happen, where's the actual proof?
I didn't say I could channel Louis Armstrong.
Well, but
yes, a medium doesn't channel him. Actually, Louis Armstrong actually materialises in his circle, and I've witnessed this several times. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, the people who come along to the meetings, I mean, you watch them and they're very genuine. Sure. They are desperately wanting something. Is there a danger you can take advantage of them?
No. No. See, this is a misnomer. A genuine medium will never take advantage of anybody. There's no money in it for us, Nobody gets paid in our church. Nobody gets paid in our, at all. So where's the gain? The only thing they can have is a bit of ego. And a lot of mediums have ego. And unfortunately...
You?
Also, no. Well, I've got an ego, but I control it because I can always put my talent where my mouth is. But most mediums, or many mediums, do not have that talent. And I sit there sometimes embarrassed watching other mediums, and I know they're just imagining it.